Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. Same idea, different day. Today we're looking at why a flat tax rate and an unconditional basic income is better than the system we have now. So we think a flat tax and an unconditional basic income are better than the current benefit and tax system that we all live in right now. It's fairer. You might think that a flat tax is this crazy right-wing idea, slightly to the right of a tinnel of the Hun, but we think it's actually fairer than the current system. And the reason is because at the top end, half of the top 200 taxpayers in New Zealand don't pay the top rate of income tax. That is not fair, but it is perfectly legal. They're just arranging their affairs in a way that minimises their tax bill. It's also fair because everyone gets an unconditional basic income, so we're taking care of the poor. It's also simpler. Instead of having 4 different tax rates, 1 million different benefits, working for families, all these things that you have to work out at the end of the year, all you need to do your tax return is to know 2 things: unconditional basic income and the tax rate, because it's a flat tax rate. And you can work out your tax return on 1 sheet of A4 paper. It is perfect way to get rid of the bureaucracy, those thousands of people employed in the public sector to take care of our tax and benefit system, and we can get rid of a whole bunch of accountants at the same time. Send them off to accountant land with a tequila daiquiri in their hands. Simpler. And finally, better incentives. As we saw last week, there are a whole bunch of problems with our current system. When we give people benefits, like working for families or other sorts of welfare benefits, eventually we have to get those back off people. And that abatement process works exactly the same as a tax rate. Some of these people, as they do more work, actually end up no better off as a result. Under this system, with a flat tax, there's always that incentive to go out and do more work. So it's better incentives. Let's quickly look at how an unconditional basic income and a flat tax rate would work together. For this example we've assumed an unconditional basic income of $10,000 a year and a flat tax rate of 25%. So if you earn nothing, you get an unconditional basic income of 10K, you pay no tax, you pocket 10K. Pretty straightforward. Let's look up as we increase our income to 20K. You still get the unconditional basic income, you pay $5,000 in tax, you pocket 25K. At $40,000, you're still getting the unconditional basic income of 10K and you're paying 10K in tax. So you end up basically paying no tax, taking home the 40K that you earned. Beyond that, of course, you pay more, 100K, you're receiving the unconditional basic income of 10K, paying 25K in tax, you take home 85K in tax. You can see it's fairly simple to work out, and there's always that incentive to do more work because your take-home pay increases as you earn more. That is the Whiteboard Wednesday for this week. Hope you like the bush shirt. It's a little bit agricultural, but then so are we.